Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. So today we meet again by using this YouTube video. Actually, I plan to meet you directly to each by using Zoom, but unfortunately for today's meeting, I have another things to do in our university because we will have the rolling position for some of the lecturer who hold the position in UIGM, and I will be the master of ceremony. So I do really sorry for not being able to talk to you directly by using Zoom. But I do believe that it's one of the good way for us to learn to each other by using this video, because I have checked all your works before, included last meeting when I asked you to make a website review. I have checked all of the email that you have sent to me. I have checked like one by one, and I have downloaded everyone's job and I have checked it one by one. I do really happy because most of you do great, even though you still have a little bit mistake. Yeah, and the mistake is just like a little bit related to the grammar. But I do believe that next time, day by day, when you learn the grammar, your writing will be better. But here I still want to give a little bit review that some people still do not follow the format that I give to you. Ya, if you still remember last time, ini ada salah satu contohnya punya temannya Asmiati. This is the good one. Sudah ngikutin format yang sudah Miss ajarin di video sebelumnya, gitu ya. The first time you explain about the website, so here is Asmiati explaining the www.cookpad.com. So here is the picture of the website, and he explained that it is one of my favorite website in Cookpad. It's really nice because you can search all of food recipe in this website. So the first paragraph is about the website, and the second paragraph is about the grade point. Yeah, the grade point is the website offer really much kind of food recipe and blah 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 blah. And then the short or the disadvantage or the drawbacks or the setbacks. Nah, here Asmiati say that there is no drawbacks. Nggak ada kekurangannya sama sekali katanya. As far as I use this website, I have not find, ini sebenarnya salah grammarnya. Itu harusnya jadinya apa? Nggak ada have not. Kalau bahasa Inggrisnya yang benar tuh apa? I don't. Ya, I don't have. Nggak usah have lagi, tapi sebenarnya kan sudah ada verbnya find ya. Jadi ini kita hapus saja. I don't find anything as, tambahin s di sini, as the drawbacks of the website. Nggak ada of-nya, f-nya satu aja ya, of this website. Okay. Okay, next conclusion. In my opinion, the website is great to use and very helpful to find food recipes. So you have to try and visit the website, check it out. So this is one of the example, the good one. Ini udah bagus. Terus ada juga punyanya Alia about www.detik.com. Paragraf pertamanya menjelaskan tentang detik.com, and then the good points, and then the drawbacks. Nah, ini juga nih grammarnya salah. Kalau misalnya one, kalau cuma mau menyebutkan one saja, drawbacks-nya berarti S-nya ilangin. Nah, gitu ya. Ini masih ada sedikit grammarnya, mistake-nya. Lalu terakhir dia bilang to sum up, conclusion-nya, I think Detik.com's performance has adapted to the needs and development of the times. Detik.com really helps people to be up to date about news and phenomena that are happening. You should check it out. Okay, so this is also good. Ada juga punyanya Rizka about Pinterest, ya, explain about Pinterest, the good point, the drawbacks. Nah, ini nih juga nih. Ya, is that there are too many website and also Pinterest. Nah, ini kan ada banyak nih. There are too many ads. Ini yang pertama. Katanya juga and also Pinterest always show access. Ini harusnya nggak usah one of the drawbacks, langsung nggak jangan pakai one of. Ya, harusnya sorry. Mana tadi? Nah, harusnya you don't use the word turn on one of because you said that nggak ini juga nggak is ya, harusnya jadi are ya, karena banyak. The drawback are that there are too many ads on this website, and also ya kan karena ada 2, jadi jangan pakai is gitu ya. Oke, next we go on. Ada juga punyanya Rabiatul, www.sojonghakdang.org. One of my favorite website. Okay, there are a lot of good point. For those who don't understand, it will be difficult. Okay, terus yang terakhir dikasih conclusion. Ya, this is some of the good one ya, yang sudah saya review. And also, oh ya, so this, wait a minute, ada juga yang kirim ke saya dalam bentuk Microsoft Word, walaupun sebenarnya saya mintanya dalam bentuk PDF ya. So next time, if I ask you to make the assignment, better for you to write it on PDF. Or not write it, you can write it on Microsoft Word and then convert it. Jadi save-nya itu save sebagai PDF ya, jangan save sebagai Microsoft Word ya, supaya Miss enak editnya, nyoret-nyoretnya. Ini ada juga punyanya siapa tadi ya? I forget it. Ini about www.idolproject.com. Ini kalau nggak salah punyanya, forget it. Nanti Miss cek lagi ya. Tapi Miss ada namanya tadi. Ini nggak, dia lupa nulis namanya kayaknya nih. One of my favorite website is okay. Dia jelasin the good point and it bla bla bla. Nah ini sebenarnya nggak usah dijadiin 2 paragraf yang berbeda. Ini harusnya naik aja ke atas. Ya, nulis paragraf itu, ya sebuah paragraf yang baik itu tidak boleh hanya terdiri dari satu statement saja, satu kalimat saja. Jadi nanti di writing 2, writing 3, 4 kalian akan belajar susunan kata yang susunan paragraf yang baik itu seperti apa. Ya, dalam satu paragraf itu tidak boleh hanya mengandung satu kalimat saja. Seperti ini. Ini cuma satu kalimat loh, nggak boleh dijadiin paragraf. Ya. Jadi katanya one of my favorite website is Idol. Nah, harusnya dikasih titik. It's great because you, berarti it-nya huruf besar. Ini kalau yang ikut pelajaran Miss dari pertemuan pertama, ingat ya, huruf besar, huruf kecil, capital letters. It's great because you can download or see bla 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 bla. Nah, ini sebenarnya itu kurang. Tapi ya udahlah, jadi satu paragraf harusnya lebih dari ini. Terus ini, the good point is the website. Oh, sorry. The good point, bla bla bla, is also bla bla, you can download it, bla 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 bla, and idle. Oke, ini nggak usah di paragraf baru, naikin aja satu paragraf yang sama. Oke, idle, nggak usah pakai n lagi berarti di sini, ya. Jadi ini kurang lebih gitulah, ya. Susunan formatnya aja ini, ya. It is also had a good bla bla bla, the bad pointnya paragraf keduanya good point, paragraf keduanya juga yang bad points. Tapi di sini lihat good points berarti kan s-nya banyak nih, berarti bukan harus pakai is. Nah, to be-nya pakai apa? Pakai are gitu ya. Ini kalau bad points cukup satu ya. Nah, tapi ada n-nya. Berarti harusnya the bad points are ada lebih dari satu kan. Lalu satu lagi mesti ingetin. In the paragraph, you cannot put colon. No colon in paragraph. Tidak ada colon di tengah-tengah paragraf seperti ini. Jadi ini udah jelas, nggak apa-apa. Ini kalimatnya tinggal ditambahin that aja. Ini nanti belajar di mata kuliah grammar ya. Nanti ini ada namanya noun phrase gitu ya, subject, verb, lalu objeknya sebagai noun phrase dengan menambahkan kata that. The conclusion is that I think this is blah 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 and blah blah blah. Ya, that's the good one. Now move to, ada yang misnotice benar gitu ya, tapi susunannya tidak seperti ini. This is what is one of the example. Nggak apa-apa kalau mau nulis langsung di di email seperti ini, tapi tolong tetap ikutin format yang dijelasin. Nah, if you are writing a paragraph, nggak boleh ada kata 1, 2, 3, 4, begini. Ya, nggak boleh ada A, B, C, D, E, A, B seperti ini. I want you to make it in a paragraph. Ya, kita namanya aja writing. Oke, jadi ini jangan seperti ini. Tapi nggak apa-apa ya. Ini we are practicing ya, that's why it's okay. This is also salah satunya juga ada ini. You cannot put it like this one. Both sell and purchase. Ini apa? Kenapa dibuat ada garis-garis seperti ini? Lalu ada bintangnya. Miss nggak ngajarin seperti ini. Ya. And then, okay, explaining about Shopee. Yang ininya tidak seperti ini. Ini juga tidak seperti ini, tidak seperti format yang Miss jelasin. Please make sure that when you are doing the writing, please follow the format that I have explained to you. Yeah, so we can know the step by step to make it a better one. Yeah, this is also the other example. Ini juga tadi. Ini Miss nggak tahu kenapa tiba-tiba seperti ini. Perasaan Miss nggak ngajarinnya gini. It should be in paragraph. Paragraf itu harus ada tab yang masuknya, ininya harus lurus. Lalu ini juga, oke, dia pertama nyeritain tentang Google. Kok jadi Google? Miss kan jelasin websitenya, gitu ya. Oke, and then your opinion. Nah, your opinion itu udah di paragraf pertamanya. Nah, kelebihannya mana? Kekurangannya mana? Sum up-nya mana? Ini nggak lengkap yang ini ya tugasnya. So please make sure that you once again follow the direction, follow the thing that I have explained on the video. Jadi tolong nonton gitu ya video yang sudah saya buat ini sehingga kalian bisa benar-benar jelas gitu ya setiap kali kita melakukan atau we are practicing the writing. Okay? Now let's move on to our meeting for today. So we have writing skill practice, an email to a new friend. So before that, when you are writing an email, last time you write your email to me to introduce yourself, right? Kemarin kalian di pertemuan-pertemuan awal itu biar sekalian saya mengulang juga. Jadi teman-teman yang baru masuk di pertengahan ini juga bisa langsung nyusul saja karena it's actually a little bit the same like the previous one, but the previous one is the easiest one. Now we are moving to another step, a better step, or not a better. Yeah? We can say that it's quite more difficult than the previous one. So I want you to write an email to your new friends. I know that some of you don't meet each other, even some of you doesn't know each other. Saya tahu persis ini kayaknya kalian satu sama lain juga belum terlalu kenal gitu ya. So I want you now to write an email to your friend. Choose your friend in this class. Silahkan nanti pilih temannya dulu yang ada di kelas ini, yang di kelas kalian, yang pastinya saya yakin satu sama lain pasti belum kenal gitu ya. So, but before that, sebelum itu kita coba we do the exercise together first. Coba ya. First one katanya. Write a number 1 to 6 to put this part of an email to a friend in order. Ini susunan emailnya. Kira-kira pertama kali, for the first one, what we write? Oh, sorry. Okay, what we write for the first time, closing, your name, opening greeting, body of email, closing greeting, introduction, and reason for writing. Can you say that? Yes. The first thing or the first important thing is opening, yeah, and the greeting. Yeah, you can say hi Joe, hello Joe, or you choose one of your friends. Hello Alia, and or hello Agus. You can just say that to your friends. And then the second one, kira-kira yang mana? Yes, we do introduction and reason for writing. Yeah, my name's Lucinda. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and my family. Jadi nanti you write by yourself. Kalian tulis sendiri cerita tentang kalian dan tentang keluarga kalian. You can just say, my name is Badria. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and my parents and also my sister and also my pets, all the cats. Jadi boleh silakan nanti you explain about yourself. Setelah introduction, kira-kira yang mana? What we do? Yeah, we write the body of email. Ya, you write, you explain it. Jadi ya silakan mulai ceritanya. I go to my local high school. It's great, blah 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 and blah blah blah. And then we do closing. Ya, it's biasanya selalu seperti ini. Write back soon. And tell me about your family. The last one you do the closing, and of course the very last one you write your name. Ya. Okay. We go on to the example. Okay, of the email. So this is how you will write the email. Let me make it short. Okay, So I start with giving you the exercise the practice that you will do to your friends ya. Jadi silakan nanti pilih satu temennya, silakan kirim email ke mereka, tapi tolong di CC ke saya. You know, do you understand? Tahu kan CC itu gimana? So for example, when you write the email. Oops, sorry. Okay. Nah, so oops. Wait a minute. Nah, so if you are kepadanya ya itu to, you can just write your friend's email. But for example, you want to send to Adi gitu ya. And then click here CC ya. For CC you write my email address. Silahkan tulis email saya di sini. So Adi will get your email and also me. So both of us will get your email. Ya, jadi nanti temennya misalnya si Adi ini nanti dapat emailnya, terus saya juga akan terima email kalian. Jadi jangan lupa di CC ke saya. Okay, so let's back to here. To NCC-nya, subject-nya you can write up to you. So the subject is up to you. Okay, let's start for the example. Kita baca dulu contohnya di sini, ceritanya dari si Sarah buat Marco katanya. Hi Marco, nice to meet you. By the way, you can read together with me. Sekalian practice pronunciation-nya ya, bisa baca bareng saya. Hi Marco, nice to meet you. My name's Sarah and I'm 15. Kalau misalnya belasan tuh i-nya panjang, beda dengan kalau yang puluhan ya. I'm 15. I live in London with my mom, my little brother Alfie and my dog Cookie. We live in a small house in Greenwich. It's got 3 bedrooms and a small garden. I live near my school, so I walk to school every day. I like school and my favorite subjects are maths and ICT. I want to work with computers when I leave school. What about you? What subjects do you like at school? I enjoy playing hockey and I'm in the school hockey team. Last week we won a match and I scored a goal. My best friends are Joe and Steph and we are in the same class. Our teacher, Mrs. Jenkins, is nice, but sometimes she gives us lots of homework. After school, I often go to a cafe with my friends. The cafe has got Wi-Fi, so we can chat online, and then usually we go home to do our homework. At weekend, I sometimes play in hockey matches, and I often go roller skating in the park. I'm good at roller skating because I can't go very fast, and sometimes I skate when I take my dog for a walk. Write soon and tell me all about yourself, your friends, and your family. Best wishes, Sarah. Okay, so can you analyze the step by step for the email? Nah, sama ya seperti yang di atas tadi yang sudah kita pelajarin. The first thing is opening, ya, the greeting. So don't forget to say the greeting. This one, like this one. Hi Marco, ya, you just say your friends. Nah, this one, nice to meet you. Silakan ceritakan tentang diri kalian. Gitu ya. My name is Badria and I am 25. I live in. Ya, silakan ceritakan tentang kota kalian, tentang rumah kalian, gitu ya, tentang siapa saja yang ada di rumah kalian. The first thing that you want to explain is yang part selanjutnya tadi katanya apa? Introduction. Ya. Introduction and reasons for writing. Jadi silahkan lakukan introduction, perkenalan diri dulu ke teman-temannya yang belum kalian kenal ini, ya. Jelasin kalian tinggal sama siapa, gitu ya, tinggalnya di mana. Okay, so that's for the first paragraph. And the second paragraph, kalau ini kan dia cerita sekolahnya. I want you to tell about your university. Ya, jadi di sini karena belum pada ke kampus, boleh di sini bilangnya I plan. Ya, misalnya kalau nanti di Palembang, gitu ya. I live, nah, anggaplah gitu sudah di Palembang gitu ya. Nah, nanti tinggal di mana? For example, kalau misalnya memang dekat kampus, nanti boleh langsung bilang I live near our, nggak my lagi ya. I live near our campus, so I walk to the campus every day. Oke, jadi ceritain nanti kalian ketika di Palembang ini tinggal di mana. Tapi kalau misalnya jauh ya udah you just tell it to your friends. I live so far away from our campus, so I ride motorcycle every day, or I drive car. Bawa mobil ya. I drive car every day. Boleh jelasin lagi, terserah. It takes 15 minutes to the campus from my house or from my boarding house. Yeah, please tell your friends how you go to our campus from your home. Gitu ya, from home to the campus. Okay? And then this one, tolong ceritakan rasanya kuliah sekarang, gitu ya. Kira-kira you like or dislike? Boleh bilang, I like our campus. Or I dislike our campus. And after that, please tell us, my favorite not subjects, tapi subjeknya sekarang berubah jadi apa? Lecture. Ya, jadi sekarang mata kuliah apa yang kalian suka? No need to tell that you like my writing, nggak perlu ya. Terserah sukanya mata kuliah apa. Lecture ya, lecturer. Lecturer. Jadi nggak bilang lagi subjek. Ya, atau misalnya lebih dari satu mata kuliah yang disenangi tinggal pakai S. Ya. My favorite lectures are, for example apa? Misalnya ya apa aja. Terserah reading, writing, I want to work. Nah, setelah itu kalian misalnya you like writing. Nah, setelah itu kalian mau kerja apa nantinya? I want to work in the school. When I leave this campus, I want to be a teacher. What about you? What lecture do you like in the university? Oke, udah sampai situ. Nah, udah sedikit cerita tentang kampus, lanjutin lagi. I enjoy playing hockey. Kalau di sini dia suka playing hockey. Kalau kalian hobinya apa? What do you like? Oke, di sana boleh ceritain lagi juga dari hobinya. Misalnya I enjoy swimming, but unfortunately because of the virus I cannot swim every day nowadays. Ya ceritain aja sedikit tentang hobinya itu. Kalau ini kan contohnya playing hockey. Dia termasuk hockey team in the school. Terus dia menang. Nah, ini won ya, verb to. Karena past tense, ya kan? Tapi kalau misalnya nggak ngomongin sesuatu dari masa lampau, ya udah kalimatnya biasa aja pakai verb one, ya. Oke, udah sampai situ ceritain juga who is your best friend now in the class. Yang sudah kalian kenal. Siapa temennya, nggak best juga sih, terserah kalau cuma my friends. My friends in the class, teman-teman di kelas yang sudah saya kenal adalah my friends that I know in the class is. Siapa yang sudah kalian kenal? Oke, ini nggak usah lagi berarti. Nah, choose one of your favorite teacher. It doesn't need to be me, ya, nggak apa-apa. You can choose anyone. Our teacher, Miss Nika, is nice, but sometimes she gives us a lot of homework. Terserah mau seluruh dosennya disebut atau satu dosen aja, dua dosen terserah. There's no need to choose me. Ya, once again, please tell about yourself. Milih saya juga nggak berarti dapat nilainya lebih besar gitu ya. No, we just practicing, okay? So after school, ya after going to the college, kira-kira kalian mau kemana nih? Ya ngandai-ngandai aja lah gitu ya, walaupun belum bisa dirasa-rasa gitu ya. I wish that next semester we will meet each other. Min. Okay, go on. After school, misalnya ganti ya. After going to the college, I often go to, biasanya kalian kemana? A cafe, ke Kopi Lur di IGM gitu ya, with my friends. The cafe has got wifi, so bla bla bla, terserah. Kalian mau ngapain setelah kuliah, mau nambahin di sini ceritanya. At the weekend, what are you doing? Nanti setelah kuliah, Sabtu Minggu, plan kalian mau ngapain? Ya, Sabtu Minggu, what you will do. Ya, oke, ini contohnya at the weekend I sometimes play in the hockey matches and often go roller skater in the park. I'm going bla 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 bla. Terakhir, nah ini sudah masuk partnya, ya. Write soon and tell me about yourself. Silahkan tulis segera dan ceritakan kepada saya semua tentang diri kamu, temanmu, dan juga keluargamu. Best wishes and your name, Sarah. I don't ask you to really make it the same like this writing. Ya, you can explore by yourself. Silahkan explore diri kalian mau writingnya sebanyak apapun. But sekali lagi, please follow the format. Ya, di sini sudah dijelasin formatnya. Ya, the first thing that you do is you write the opening, and then you introduce and reason for writing. Tadi kan udah kita tulis ini satunya, terus ini duanya, and after that you write the body of the email. Nah, body-nya terserah mau apapun yang kalian jelasin, that's fine. Ya, you tell about mau nambah-nambahin, mau nanti nongkrong di mall lah atau apa terserah. Ya, but here is the example. And then you go on setelah body of emailnya semuanya, don't forget to close. Ya, jangan lupa ada kalimat close-nya. Write back soon and tell me about your family. Kalau yang di sini tadi dia write soon and tell me about yourself, your friends, and your family. Okay? And then number 5, closing greeting. Closingnya pun terserah, mau best wishes, boleh warm regards, silahkan mau explore apapun. Kalau di sini kan dia cuma bilang best wishes. Padahal sebenarnya banyak loh, coba di-explore. Ada kata regards, ada kata warm regards. There are a lot of closing on email ataupun in the letter. Ya, mau di email mau letter biasanya sama penutupnya ini macam-macam, silahkan mau dipilih apa. And the last one, please write your name. Terakhir tulis nama kalian sebagai yang nulis suratnya. Okay, so far do you get for the email? I hope that you can choose your friend that you don't know exactly about them. Tolong jangan pilih temannya yang emang udah kenal ya. I want you to know your friends that really not close to you. Nggak boleh yang sekolahnya sama atau dari daerah yang sama ya. Coba cari temennya yang baru benar-benar mau kalian kenal. Ya, you can chat them privately. Silakan nanti cari namanya di dalam grup, di scroll gitu ya. And then you ask them what is your email address. Silakan tanya email address mereka. And then you write their address and also don't forget to do the CC to me. Okay? And please submit it next meeting. And after this, here you can have your you can answer the exercise by yourself. Jadi ini bisa latihan mandiri gitu ya. Number 1, number 2. Yang pertama ini tinggal ini aja nih, ada udah pilihannya ada 6. And you put it here, which one? Ya, ini silahkan kata Miss sebagai kuliah pribadinya ya. Silahkan 4 SKS-nya yang untuk di rumah, di luar dari tugasnya. And this one tinggal disusun aja. Yang mana? Name, Sarah, my, and 15 I am. Ini paling mudah sih. Ini kan paling mudah nih. My, names, Sarah, and I am 15. Oke, dan lesson number 2 and 6. You can do it by yourself. Ini nggak perlu dikumpul ke saya. Silahkan latihan sendiri. Oke, so I'm waiting for your email. Ya, jadi mau nggak mau Miss kasih sedikit lagi materi tentang email, walaupun waktu itu udah pernah, tapi karena waktu itu cuma sedikit saja. Now I want you to explore more. Jadi buat yang baru masuk gitu ya, baru tambahan kelasnya dan bergabung, bisa mengerjakan yang email yang ini. Begitu pula yang sudah pernah buat email, tapi karena waktu our first meeting itu we just make the short one, yang versi cuma pendeknya saja. Now I want you to practice to make a longest version, ya, not longest sih, longer version, ya. Okay, and I hope that you can also meet your new friends and understand your friends better. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much and see you next meeting, everyone. Bye. Tugasnya minggu depan ya, sama seperti biasa. Tolong kumpulkan di email sebelum hari Senin depan jam 8. Okay. See you. Bye, everyone.